You know that feeling you get when you walk into a thrift store and you spot something on the shelf that just puts a big old grin on your face? Well, today's episode is packed with those surprises. Hey, what's up? It's your boy Burf, and it's 5 Thrift Store Friday! Yes, it's 5 Thrift Store Friday, the happiest day of the week. And in this episode, I've got some really fun finds to share with you. From a sweet Indiana Jones vehicle I didn't even expect to see on the shelf, to a vintage Halloween bucket that totally got me in the spooky spirit, to some G.I. Joe parts that turned into full figures, plus a couple of cool surprises from the Mask toy line that made the haul even sweeter. Stick around because we're gonna dive into all of that and more. Hey, I'm excited. I hope you're excited too. If you are, hit that like button and let's roll out.
Out of the thrift store, looking for toys galore. My name is Burf and this is my turf. I'm straight out of the thrift store.
Oh, this dragon is pretty neat. He's got a little button that makes his wings flap. He's got some fur. Yeah, that's fun. And then we got this guy down here. And a third dragon. And here's a fourth one. Too bad that wasn't a Tiamat. That would be epic. Oh, look at this Lionel train clock. Is the train in there? No, the train is not in there. Or maybe it didn't have a train. I don't know. You would think it would, though. Looks like this piece here might be missing, too. Might have been some sort of little tower. That's fun, though. Wow, look at that. A Houston Oilers Rydell football helmet. And I'm not exactly sure who the signature is, but it's autographed. They want $150 for that. Wow. No, check out those metal die-cast figs. I really like that Joker right there. The Joker boss, that looks awesome. This Optimus Prime is pretty cool. Again, probably not something I'm gonna get, but it's neat. Oh, look at this over here. We got an old Fisher-Price cottage. I had this thing for a while, but I ended up selling it. So, not gonna pick up another one. Oh, look at this. We got an Indiana Jones and Kingdom of the Crystal Skulls vehicle. All right, that is pretty sweet. $3.99. You're coming home with me, baby. So this Indiana Jones vehicle was an unexpected, sweet little find. I didn't expect to see this thing sitting on the shelf. Of course, I never really expect to see anything sitting on the shelves. It's always kind of a roll of the dice when you go into the thrift store, and sometimes it ends up being a pretty awesome roll of the dice. You know, it ends up turning out in your favor. And I ended up with this 2007 Kingdom of the Crystal Skull Indiana Jones Jungle Cutter vehicle. Now, I have found this vehicle one other time, but it was pretty much missing everything. This one is a little more complete. It's got the canopy, it has the little flap on the side, which is awesome, but it's missing like the big jungle cutter blades, but it's still an awesome piece. I was really heavy into this line when it first came out in 2007, 2008. I was collecting it heavy. I was buying most of the figures at Toys R Us back in the day. I have a ton of them, like on card still. Very few of them I actually opened up, but I've got them on card. I even have like the big play set. And I love Indiana Jones toys. I just think they are epic. So this was a nice little piece to pick up and add to the collection. So let's go hit up another thrift store and see what kind of goodies they got. Oh, looky. We got some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Two different ones, actually. This one, you can see like the the gums of his teeth there. I wonder what year these are from. Are these vintage or are they new? Oh, this one's missing a shell on the back. And this one's missing his arm. Well, this one here is from 1988. Is it a soft head or a hard head? It's a hard head. This one here, the date would be on his shell, but the shell's missing. I'll probably pick them up anyway. Well, I just took the hand off of the one that's missing the shell and put it on him. So now he's got both hands. Look at this, we got a Pokemon watch. What year is that from? 1998? Oh yeah, that's awesome. Very nice. This thing is selling for like 40 to 50 bucks. I think, actually I said 98, but I think it's 90. No, it is 98. Okay, yeah, because the ones I saw on eBay were from 1999 and they were selling for like 40, 50 bucks. That's awesome. Well, look what I just found in the bag here. $3.99. Yeah, it's worth. Oh, he's missing his hand. Damn it. Well, I don't know. I might get him anyway. Well, he's also missing the shell on his back, so we'll see. I'll think about it. Well, I just took the hand off of the one that's missing the shell and put it on him. So now he's got both hands. This skull and teeth necklace is pretty interesting. Kind of dig that. Probably won't get it, but I kind of dig it. Oh, here's a little Thai beanie boo. A little gingerbread. Nicole loves gingerbread and it's that time of year, so I'll probably pick that up for her. And then we got this one here. I'll check on this one just to see if it's worth any money. Nicole's been selling her beanie boos lately and making some decent cash on them, believe it or not. So let's see if this one's worth anything. It has the tag, so that's good. Well, check this out. We got some fun Halloween stuff. That's cool. It's like a... Is that made by Jemmy, maybe? I don't know. They made a lot of stuff like this. It's made out of plastic. I like it. And then there's this thing here. That's pretty awesome. Oh, look. We got like a bunch of bats flying around. That's awesome. I love that. Oh, this thing's super cool. Too bad it's all busted up. That sucks. Oh, look at this gnome. Man, it's like an evil gnome. Oh, look at this. We got some Warhammer and we've got The Witcher. $14.99 for those though. Dang. Yeah, they've got these things priced pretty much at exactly what they're selling for on eBay. Oh, that dude's cool. Kind of looks and feels like an old vintage toy, but I don't know. I think they do make like modern toys like this too. Oh yeah, look at that print right there, China. Yeah, that's probably a more modern toy. I can tell just by the way that's printed on there. Oh, check out that dude. Those eyes, those crazy eyes. So check this little thing out. It's made by Milton Bradley. It's a game called Phil Goals. P-H-I-L Goals. It's kind of like a little transformer thing. So that folds up and then this piece comes up and it turns into like a trophy. That's fun, man. $3.99 for that. Dang. I thought it'd be like $1.99 or something. I'll probably grab it though. It's neat. I like it.
Okay, so I picked up a few fun things here at the thrift. Nothing to really write home to mama about, but some fun stuff. I got some vintage Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. How awesome is that? Now, these guys are not in the best condition, but they are vintage TMNT, and it's always a good feeling when you find vintage turts at the thrift. So I picked those guys up. I also got this cool Pokemon watch, man. This thing, it needs a battery, but it actually looks kind of neat on my wrist. So I might actually get a battery and wear it around a little bit. So this thing was fun. It was in the package, but the bubble was cracked and all that stuff. So I just took it out. I also picked up a gingerbread plushie, like a Thai Beanie Baby type of thing for Nicole. It's that time of year and she starts getting into, for Halloween, she wants me to keep a lookout for little ghosts and like little ghosts, maybe about this big sort of thing. So she can add them to what she calls her ghost gang. And then also gingerbread stuff. So I thought this was perfect for her. And then the last thing I picked up was this thing called Field Goal. So it's kind of like a football trophy that transforms into some sort of field goal kicking game or something like that. I'd never heard of it before, but I like the colors on it. They were pretty vibrant. And you know me, I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for vibrant colors. So the yellow, the green, I thought that was, definitely caught my eye. So, but this thing is pretty awesome. I'm going to have to maybe look and see, like, is there like a little football or something that comes with it that you use to kick field goals with? So anyway, some fun stuff. Like I said, nothing to write home to mama about, but definitely some fun stuff. So let's go hit up another thrift and see if we can keep the ball rolling.
What do we got here? Oh, that's cool, man. Kind of looks like a Horde Trooper. Could be like a Buzz Lightyear thing. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Ah, it's a Marvel Build-A-Figure. See, I don't know my Marvel shit, so I would have never guessed that. So I just looked him up, man. This guy's selling like for 40 to 60 bucks. So I'm definitely picking that up. Oh, look who it is. It's Keith.
Oh, hey, man.
Yeah, man, I just picked up that Build-A-Figure.
It looks like, dude, if I had to guess and I didn't know that you already looked this up, I would have said this was like one from the Clone Wars, one of those battle bots.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Battle Droid? Yeah.
Not the little skinny, cheap, crappy ones.
Yeah.
Tear up real fast.
The big ones that kind of go into a ball, I think, and then roll.
No, this one's even a different one than those.
Oh, okay.
That's
Oh,
cool.
yes, I know what you're talking about, yeah. For sure. What'd you find?
It's a drone.
Oh, it's a drone?
Has the book, the box, the
Oh,
controller,
really?
everything.
What are they asking for it, do you know? Oh, $7.99.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it doesn't seem bad.
It's got a camera on it, too.
Oh, it does? Oh, that's cool. Wonder if there's like an app it connects to your phone and then you can record video.
The phone fly it.
Right. Let's see. We got a wall of bags over here. What's this? Oh, that's one of those Mr. Beast Lab things. I've been seeing more of these pop up in thrift stores. Little bag of Green Army Men. And what's this down here? Oh, just some Christmas lights and stuff. All right, well, it looks like this is the big find of the day here at the Goodywell. Oh, what's this here?
It's a toolbox.
Oh, cool.
Got little drawers.
Oh, yeah.
You can put your stash in there. Like your Star Wars weapons.
Right, yeah, that kind of stash.
Accessories.
Who's number 8? Do you know?
Earn
Whoa. It's like an explosion back there.
Dale Earnhardt. Dale Earnhardt.
Oh, that's Dale Earnhardt. Okay.
Actually, I really like this.
What do they want for it? $1.99?
99, it's coming home with me, baby. Put that with my Amigos. It's about the right size.
Right, yeah. Good point.
Kind of a neat thing.
Check this out. That's neat. It's a little banged up, but it's cool. Hey, it's Carson.
It does kind of look like Carson. What the hell is this?
It's a remote control. I've seen it before, yeah.
Oh, man, he's got more teeth than I do.
He's got like little wheels and stuff like that. He's got more teeth than you do. Oh, yeah. That's a good sound effect. That's a good sound effect. Is there a Vader in there?
Nah, there's no figure in it.
What year is that from?
I don't know. It's more modern.
Is
Probably recent.
Okay. It's kind of neat.
Because I never saw a TIE fighter that did this.
Oh, okay.
But that's kind of cool.
Yeah, let's pop this hatch open. Take a look at that. Yeah, it is cool.
I'm sure it's Hasbro. I doubt very seriously it's Kenner. The Kenner ones, this was die cast.
Yeah, I don't think that's Kenner.
And they were white, and they had like detachable wings. They were actually really cool, but
yeah,
you never see those anymore.
What are they asking for that? $2.99.
$2.99.
Oh, look it up here. That's pretty neat.
Man, it's always good to see my buddy Keith. Like, Keith and I haven't been to the thrift store together in a few years, I think. It's been a long time, but we communicate pretty much on a weekly basis through Facebook Messenger. So Keith has been, he's been around since almost the beginning of the channel. Like, he's been around a really long time, and we've become really good friends. And so it was kind of cool to be able to find something as epic as this Marvel Build-A-Figure in the presence of Keith. So, and Keith picked up something for himself. He got some sort of little NASCAR toolbox toy looking thing. Said he thought it would go good with his Mego figures or something. So, but yeah, take a look at this Marvel Build-A-Figure. I don't even know who this guy is, but he's worth about anywhere between 40 and 60 bucks. This seems to be what he's selling for online. I got him for a couple dollars here at the Goodie Wheel. And you guys can, you know, I'll end up looking him up myself. And I know I did look him up initially, but I just don't remember the name because I'm not good with my Marvel stuff, you know? So this is a figure that I'm going to end up selling. I'm going to end up reselling it to get a little extra kickity cash, you know, to buy the stuff that I do want, to get some vintage toys. So I'll either list it on Marketplace, or I might list it on eBay, or maybe somebody out there is interested in it. I plan on selling them for about 40 bucks, I think is what I'm going to price them at. But anyway, definitely a cool find, and definitely cool to see my buddy Keith out there, out and about. So, all right, gang, we got another thrift store to hit up, so let's get rolling.
Oh, look at this. We got some sort of transformer. Looks like he's missing like his gun or something. Kind of looks like an older one though. I don't know how old or what year it's from, but I might pick this up. No, I just found some interesting stuff. Check out these guys here. I have no idea who these little figures are, but they are pretty cool. $3.99 for that bag. $3.99 for this one. And then, not sure what these are. They kind of remind me of micro machines, but they're very broad. And there's this one here. These might actually have micro machines in them. All right, I'm gonna investigate. Okay, so these belong to a line called Tech Deck, which probably explains, where is it here? The skateboards, the Tech Deck skateboards. But yeah, these are definitely micro machines. All right, I'm gonna get all these bags. These are pretty cool. Look at this old lunchbox, this old work lunchbox. Yeah, I think I'll get that too. It's made by Aladdin. That's definitely a vintage, an older company. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, look at these highlights. Top Secret Adventures. Let's put this up here. Looks like there's a whole bunch of them. I love the artwork on these. What do they want per book, I wonder? $2 a book. Damn. All right, well, I'll probably grab a handful. I think that's a lot of money. It should be like $1.99 for the whole damn pile, you know. But yeah, I'll sort through these and figure out which ones I'm gonna get. Oh my God, I have been looking for this for years. I've seen it on eBay, but it was a little pricey. I didn't want to spend that much money on it. Been just kind of holding out that I'd find it in a thrift store. And I finally found it. Oh, that is awesome. The cover looks great. Oh man, yeah, this is an awesome movie. Let's see what else do we got. We got Blazing Saddles, Frankenstein. I've got that. The Addams Family. Oh, that's awesome. The old TV show. For a minute, I thought maybe it was the movie. All right, that's the proper VHS. I guess I should make sure that's the proper one too. Yep, Return to Oz. All right, cool. All right, so we got those. Edward Scissorhands. Oh, that's awesome. I think I have this already, but I'll go ahead and grab that as well. That's the 10th anniversary edition. This is a good movie, Falling Down. Oh, we got some Pokémon here. That's cool. I'll grab that. How much do they want for their VHS? Let's see. CDs, VHS, 99 cents. Wow, I can't beat that. All right. Oh, here's The Doors. That's a good movie too. Christmas Vacation. They got some good stuff here today. Eddie Izzard. What is that? Oh, he must be a comedian. Okay. Train Spotting. Never seen that. Predator 2. I think my buddy Vinny is looking for that. I'm almost certain. Summer Study. What's this? Summer Study at Penn State. All right. And we got a Blockbuster here. High Standards. Just a blank tape. Let's see if it's actually a blank tape. No, it actually has House of Blues, SLK, and Sawyer's Birthday Party, I guess. Let's see. Whoa! Return of the Dragon. To Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris. I don't think I have that one. Oh yeah, Woody Harrelson and the People versus Larry Flint. All right, I'll probably get that too. All right. I walked out of here with a pretty sweet little haul. I ended up getting some VHS to start off with. I got the People versus Larry Flint, great movie with Woody Harrelson. I got Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris in Return of the Dragon. I picked up Predator 2 for my buddy Vinny. He's been on the hunt for that. And I also got Edward Scissorhands. I did not have this cover. This is the 10th anniversary edition. I also got this awesome Pokémon cartoon on VHS. I got the Addams Family. You can't go wrong with the Addams Family. The old episode is those old episodes of black and white episodes from like the 50s or 60s or whenever that show came out are awesome. I used to watch those on used to watch the reruns of those all the time. And then last but certainly not least, my favorite movie out of the entire haul is the Return to Oz VHS by Walt Disney. So this is an awesome movie. If you've never seen it, definitely worth the watch. Really creeped me out as a kid when I saw it for the first time. In fact, after watching it, I kind of had nightmares with those guys with like the long stilted roller blades or roller skate thing, legs, you know, I can't remember what they're called, but anyway, they scared the hell out of me back in the day. But anyway, really awesome VHS haul. And then I also picked up this vintage cool ass work lunchbox. I think my grandfather actually had a lunchbox very similar to this. So my grandfather used to work on the railroad, my dad's dad, and I think he had a lunchbox just like this. This one is made by a company called Aladdin. It's definitely from like the 1970s or 80s or something like that. So I thought this was pretty awesome. I actually have my dad's coal mining lunchbox. So my dad worked in the coal mines in Pennsylvania for 17 years. He was a mine foreman, and this was his lunch pail. So he would take this down into the coal mines with him. So my dad worked in a coal mine where sometimes he worked in coal that was only 36 inches high. So imagine being 400 feet underground and then only having 36 inches from the floor to the ceiling to move around in, like three feet. So you have to walk on your hands and knees or hunched over, like not a good work
you know, a healthy work environment by any means. Definitely a dangerous job. So my dad gave me his work lunchbox a few years ago. And when I saw that lunchbox, I was like, I think my grandfather had a box like that. So that's why I picked it up. And then I got this big old bag of Fat Boys Micro Machine looking vehicles. Like, I'd never heard of this line, but they're pretty cool, man. They're pretty cool. They're not vintage. They're from like 2003. But man, these little vehicles are kind of awesome. There's a handful of them in there that I do want to keep, and the rest of them I'm probably gonna try and sell off like in just a big lot. They seem to be going for about $5 a piece roughly. I don't know if there's some rarer ones in this lot or not. I might have to do a little research first to make sure, you know, I'm not just giving away the farm. But I'll probably end up trying to sell them off in a big lot. I think that would be just a lot easier. In addition to those Fat Boys, I also found this huge lot of Micro Machines. Man, I have been on a roll this year with Micro Machines. I have found so many Micro Machine play sets, vehicles. I mean, I think I have probably found individually, if I were to count them, over 100 different Micro Machines, maybe even over 150 this year alone. So it has been the year of the micro. But yeah, Micro Machines are awesome. Had them as a kid, loved playing with them, and they're even still cool as an adult. I also found like these tech deck or skate deck skateboards and figures. I think they're called like skate dudes or skater dudes or something like that. Like, they're pretty awesome. Now, I don't collect these at all, but I think I'll end up sorting through these and keep a handful of them in my collection because I think they're pretty neat. But I definitely don't need all of them, and there are quite a few in this bag. Like, so I got a really awesome deal on this. I saw like these little dudes are like selling for like roughly $8 to $10 a piece online. And I think I've got like 40 of them or something like that. So this was a pretty sweet find, you know, between the Micro Machines and the tech deck or skate deck dudes. Pretty awesome, man. Definitely jazzed up about that find, especially since I know that I can sell some of them off and, you know, get a little extra money to buy those things that I really want, you know, because I don't like using my own money if I don't have to. Oftentimes I do, because I'm like the world's worst reseller. I find stuff and say I'm going to list it, and then I never do. Sometimes I do, though. Sometimes I do. And when I do, I actually make money. So you think I would, you know, do that a little more often. So, but anyway, we got another thrift store to hit up.
So check out these fun Halloween items I found. This vintage Halloween bucket. That is really cool. I figured I could get it and put just like my monster figures in there. And we got this guy.
The roof is on fire.
Then we got these. This is from 1995. And then this right here, that's definitely vintage too. That's cool. I'm pretty sure this is an old one too. I could be wrong, but it definitely has that look. Wow, look at that Godzilla mask, man. That is sick. Man, I just looked that thing up, and that's like a $50 mask for like $1.99. Definitely getting it. Oh, look at that. That's kind of fun. Is it light up? Nah, it just needs some batteries probably. I like that though. I like the look. These turtle nunchucks are pretty cool. Check them out. They're pretty heavy duty too. I mean, they're not like made out of, you know, metal or anything like that, or wood. Metal. Not made out of wood. Just like a plastic, but pretty sturdy. Oh, look at that. There's a bag full of G.I. Joe parts. Looks like some incomplete figures, missing body parts, some crotches, arms, legs. All right, for $3.99. I might grab that. Oh look, we got some more Joe. And there's also a couple of mask helmets in there too.
So I ended up finding some pretty awesome shit here at the Goody Wheel, man. I ended up getting this vintage Halloween bucket, which I think this is supposed to be Frankenstein, but it kind of reminds me of like Zombie Hulk, you know? I don't know, could be wrong on that. Probably supposed to be Frankenstein, but definitely has a Hulk look to him. He's got a little damage on his nose, but overall is in pretty good condition. I also ended up with this amazing Godzilla mask. I had no idea this thing was selling for as much money as it is. It's going for between $50 and $60 online. I picked it up for a few bucks. This is definitely something I'm going to try and resell. I like the mask, but don't really need to keep it in my collection. I'm sure a Godzilla fan out there would love it, or just somebody that loves Halloween masks. This is the time of year too to actually list it on Marketplace or eBay, or I don't know, maybe one of you out there wants it. But it's from the 1998 movie, I believe. It definitely has that Godzilla look from that movie, you know, that Komodo dragon, iguana looking face type of Godzilla. So not my favorite type of Godzilla. Still think it's super cool, and you know, hey, it's worth a little kickity cash, you know what I mean? And finally, the most epic haul of the day, at least for me personally, were these vintage G.I. Joe, a real American hero figures. These are the G.I. Joe that I grew up with. So I love these G.I. Joes, these 3.75-inch Joes. So it turns out it was kind of looked like it was a bag of parts. Got it home, started digging through it, and realized I was going to be able to make some full-bodied figures from those parts. So I got a full-bodied Wild Bill. I mean, how epic is that? Because Wild Bill is just so badass. So I got him. I got a full-bodied Grunt. I got a full-bodied Salvo, although his parts didn't really all go to him. So he's kind of a kit bash. So he doesn't really, his legs don't go with his body sort of thing, and his crotch and whatnot. But I was able to get a full figure out of it, so that's cool. Psych Out, unfortunately, wasn't able to repair him. Wasn't enough parts to go around. But I did find some screws in that bag as well that allowed me to put one of my rock and rolls back together. So that is pretty awesome. Rock and roll was one of my favorite Joes growing up, and one of the first Joes I ever owned. I also found a couple of Kenner masks in the bag. So one of them goes to Matt Tracker. The other one I know goes to the driver of the Raven. I can't remember the name, but got a couple of masks as well. So that was pretty awesome. But hey, if you enjoyed watching today's video as much as I enjoyed making it for you, do me a favor, smash the like button. It helps me out. It does help the channel grow. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications, because I got a lot more great adventures coming your way. In fact, if you want to watch more videos just like this, then check out this next video.